Hello everybody, it's Melissa with Melissa's Minis and More. So welcome to my channel. No more Valentine's manis. Done. So my anniversary is on Valentine's Day. I'm actually recording this the day before, but I got married on Valentine's Day. And I've just done pink and red and all those colors for so long. I decided when I saw this one, I just wanted to do it, and I was trying to figure out what to put with it. And I remember Cuban Summer, and it's an old one from 2018. Let's see, it was made the 159th day of 2018. So it is an oldie, but I'm sure it's going to be a goodie because I've never worn it. But look at it with this. My husband's on the phone. So it's gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. That actually has this color background, so it's not an overlay or anything. So just a glitter dip with this beautiful natural background. And this, I don't even know if it will show. I'm going to stand up and see if it does. This set, if I can get it to do justice to it, if it turns, it looks just like stars twinkling. It's right under the camera. If you see those silver little sparkles, they're more prominent than the rest of the glitter, and it just looks like a galaxy, which it's supposed to, I guess, because it's called In Orbit. Absolutely stunning. I've only got one of them, and I'm going to have to have some more of it. This and the Infinite Space were my favorites out of that. So yeah, let's get started. Let's see what we're going to put where and where. I might like to do, I always like to give you all like options. So this is one of the ones where you can see how they changed the strips, where they're actually a little bit longer. Can you tell? Look here. They are a tad bit longer than they used to be. I'll get them out. I'll actually get them out here. We'll be able to see. But I know when I put on Sea Glass Shores, I was just like, my mind was just like, what this is different. These look different. I know that the glitter dips are smaller, but I've got base coat on, not Peely, but I've got some Orly Bonder down, which I don't normally use, and I don't know why I chose today to use it, because I should have known those would not want to come out. So oh well, I don't want that. That's too sharp. So we're gonna wrestle with this thing here. It's all stuck and wants to stay in there. Of course, it's been in there for what, 5 years almost. So it's gonna have to come out and play one way or another. So I think it's stuck on this side. This is the side it's always stuck. So this is usually a good way to find something that's not got sharp edges and just try to get it not stuck to the plastic, which is what it's doing right now. Probably should have opened this before I started, huh? It looks like I have that behind the plastic. I'm gonna come at it from this direction. My gosh. It was behind the plastic. Oh my gosh. Here we go. See how there's a little bit of color left on the top of the thing, but I think it'll be fine once I just get it broken loose. Who would have thought, right? I had that much trouble. I mean, I can always cut open this other end too. But usually I can get them out. I don't want to beat the strips up too bad. Let's see if I can get this thing out of here now and see if maybe they'll come out. Holy cow. Probably just banged up all the base coat I had on my nails. Let's see if they'll come out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh my goodness. Y'all, I'm gonna have to cut this other end. I don't think I've ever had to cut one on both sides before. But these babies do not want to come out and play. I hope that's not a bad sign. I think you all, yeah, you definitely probably will see the signage that I have. One says booger. One says I'm a solid girl living in a glitter world. And then the other one has an expletive on it with the signs. Okay, so I ended up taking it out the reverse way. So I'm going to go ahead and seal the name part back. Gosh, guys, did not mean to make this as long and drawn out. But if you have one stuck, just kind of, if you have to come in on the other side to get at it versus tearing it up, that's always the better option. So this other one should come right out. It's a new release, and this thing is on low, but it is warm. So these should be, yes, they're nice and warm. Okay, so let's see. I've never worn, well, I've never worn either of these, but I've definitely never worn that. But I wanted to show you again the difference in the size of the strips. They did change them a little bit. They made the strip longer, and for me, that's good. I think that's good for everybody. Oh, man, this is really married together here. Okay, wow. Alrighty, so now let's look at it. Put it up here, even it up. You can see they did, basic shape is the same, but they are a little bit different. They've changed them all just a tad, it looks like. Especially just, yeah, they've all been changed a little bit. But it looks like mostly down here on these, on the end. Okay, so this is, I couldn't wait to wear this. Cannot wait to wear it. Let's see. So let's do a mix mani with mostly this, and then we'll do one the reverse way with the other one. So let's see, that one, I'm gonna come over here and do it like this, I think. Ring, and what do I want to do that ring? I don't know if I do or not. Wait a minute, what am I doing? Okay, here we go. This one's gonna be the hand that's predominantly purple, and then we'll do the thumb purple. Does that make 5 fingers? I hope it does. And excuse me, make sure I'm still in brain. We'll make it the accent star over here. Let's see. Okay, so I used my middle finger, but I can still use these two right here. We'll just reverse it. We'll use this. This is going to be really odd to me because I don't use these glitters like this. I've never had this on. But let's see what it looks like. I think it'll be pretty. And then that way, I still have plenty of the Cuban Summer left. And yeah, so I think it'll be really pretty. Pop these back in here, and I'll pop the Cuban Summer ones back in there. And I think I'm gonna turn this mat off because honestly, even on low, it is warm, really warm. So I may turn it off here in just a second. I know it's on low. Let's see. Okay, and then I had this pack. This is a Cuban Summer pack. All right, I'm gonna break these up. Yeah, they're definitely really warm. I might give them just a second to cool down before I cram them into the pack, because they're so warm they may just want to never come back apart. So I'm gonna leave these right here to my side. Okay, alrighty, now we're ready. We're ready, I think. Yes, okay, let me put this right there. Okay, now we're ready. Okay, you still with me? It's 9 minutes. Oh my Lord, it's 9 minutes. I hadn't put a strip on. Okay, so, all right. So, Friday, yes, Friday, had a hair appointment. I think if you're friends with me on Facebook, you've seen it. I also changed my photo on my channel page. So y'all probably always know me to have dark hair, and I'm now blonde. Like, I mean, it's streaks, like blonde with streaks. And at one point I looked like Lucius Malfoy. I had the orange, you know, when they bleach it after that. So it was fun. It was 6.5 hours that I was there in the chair. My my stylist is just, she's amazing. She is just a wizard with color. and there's not a lot of not clients, but stylists that can do that kind of thing. Color corrections and stuff like that are really hard. And we counted, there was 13 bowls of color that went on my hair. So, color and or bleach, yeah. But whenever it was like that orange and yellow after it had been bleached once, and I was like, what are you going to do now? She said the rest of it. So she did all of it together. The balayage, she came in with the actual color that's got a little bit of the gingery color to it, and then she put on the blonde that was, you know, kind of orange. She put it was called clay lightener, and she said that's what she used. And I mean, it's a really pretty, it looks natural. Like it doesn't look like you just going and dyed your hair blonde. It's got streaks and stuff in it. So I thought I would put together, I took some little videos and some little photos as we were going along. So I thought that I would try to put together a little video and put it up here for y'all to see. Oh yeah, I did look like, if y'all watch Harry Potter and you've seen Draco's dad, Lucius Malfoy, okay, these want to stick. You'll know at one point I did look like him. I mean, my hair is long and it looked just, I sent my daughter a thing and I said, Draco, I'm your father. So, I mean, it was, oh wow. Chunky glitter. You know I'm not a glitter girl, but I love me some chunky glitters. Loved. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. Oh my gosh, y'all. I'm so excited. So excited. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Look how pretty. Oh my goodness. Guys. I don't want to be too, you know, like overzealous here. I'm going to give it plenty of room to come off underneath my nail here, because I'll have to clip off the glitters. You don't want to be too aggressive, especially if you've got almond shaped nails like I do, or if you have stilettos. You want to be even more careful, because the glitters will be hanging over like this, and I'll have to come back with some nippers. If you don't have nippers, you can use fingernail clippers. Now, I've been wearing glitter dips alone, even though they're sitting in a glitter dip. But if I want some more extra glitter, I can always just come in with the other half of this, because it's not enough for my nail. But I don't know if I want that much on it. But I'm going to do it on one finger anyway and see. Because that's what I've been doing on just the glitter dips. And once you top coat it, you can't tell. Yeah. So it gives you just a little bit more glitter. That is so pretty. Like, I just couldn't think of what I wanted to put on with this. And it was just like, I saw that and I was like, oh, yeah, that's a good one. I just ripped that off there like that was just made yesterday. And it was like, but anyway, hair salon day was fun. I got to spend time with my cousin who owns the salon. I think I've talked about the salon before, but if you ever want to follow them on Facebook, it doesn't matter where you are in this big old world. It's called Black Heart Salon, and they took 5th in a competition that had over 80 countries in it. And guys, that is a huge accomplishment. We do not live in a very, very big town. I mean, it's not a teeny tiny town, but it's also not like New York or anything like that. It's not even in Atlanta or anything. It's not even in Knoxville, okay? So it's not that big. So for them to take 5th in that, I mean, I wasn't blown away, because I know how amazing that she owns the salon. So I know how amazing she is, and I don't know what they did to like what they had to do exactly, or they just, and they, like the year before, they had won for their decor. Like, it's so eclectic. It's just so pretty. Everything in there is just so pretty. It's just a place you can go, and when I post the photos, you'll be able to see. It's just so I don't know. I think it appeals to about anybody. There's like a shrine to Elvis in the bathroom. She loves Elvis, and she's younger than me. I mean, she's just probably in her 30s, I guess. And but she's always loved Elvis. Oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Like, I could have worn either one of these alone and been perfectly happy, but they look gorgeous together. They definitely do. But yeah, Annie's she's amazing. And that salon is just, like I said, she loves Elvis. And she's got in the old stores used to go in, get off of me. Oh my gosh, I'm going to pull in one of my signs. Where's they go? Oh, here they are. I'm going to go be like, get off my hand. Get off my hand. I think I threw the whole strip away. Did I just throw the whole strip in there? Tell me I didn't do that. I mean, I might have, but tell me I didn't. 1, 2, 3. No, I took it off. It's right here. Oh, my Lord. I think we just might as well put both these up here. Let's just leave them out because it might be one of those days. Anyway, I can't remember anything anymore. It's just a chronic problem. But anyway, yeah, I was talking about her Elvis collection. She's got a pretty good, sizable collection, and it's in the bathroom. That's what's so funny is so when you're sitting on the john, you can look at all of her stuff. It's so funny. But yeah, it's just beautiful. It's in one of the old buildings downtown, and when they had to cut and break out the brick to put in new water lines down, they just left it open. And it's so cool. Like, it gives it such a cool effect, because ever so often there's just brick with no brick in there, just a hole. And you can see the water line running down through there. But it works. It's so pretty. It's just gorgeous. Uh-oh. This one was really soft, which this is my little finger anyway, so my little finger. Yeah, that's right. My pinky finger anyway. Okay, I'm going to have to start getting some of this off of here because it's getting built up. So I'm going to take the nippers, I think. Well, let's see. Take a file on this right here. My goodness, y'all. This is absolutely going to be one of my favorite manis, I think. Pretty sure it's going to rate real high up there. And I'm going to test out this orally and see what I think about it. And see if I think that it might be the bomb diggity. I've tried it before, and I have problems with it shrinking my strips. Now, I only tried it a couple times, so I'm going to give it another go. So that's what I have down as my base coat, which is this. It's a rubberized base coat. So if you've got any imperfections in your nails, like ridges, which I do on my right hand, on my ring finger, it has ridges in it. So that base coat kind of helps to fill in the ridges and stuff. So, goodness, these are sticky, really. I just don't want to take anything off. I don't mean to take off. You know how it goes. Don't get too crazy. So, like I say, if you don't have these things, you can use fingernail clippers. Just be careful. Don't cut yourself or your nail. Make sure you got them turned the right way, or you will shorten your nail. Ask me how I know that, because when I first started using these, I couldn't remember which way to keep them turned, and I did it a time or two. Be like, oh well, I guess I'll be trimming that nail back. I wasn't intending on it, but you'll hear a little click if you get your nail. Otherwise, you're good. No sound. Oh, I just threw that in the direction of the trash can. It didn't even go close to the trash can. I probably will leave some of this just folded over. I hate to do cleanup right here with you guys, but I can't, I couldn't maneuver. Okay, Oh my gosh, y'all. I usually don't get like this excited over nails. I mean, I do, but you know, every once in a while you do a mani and you're like, oh my gosh, how am I going to make myself take this off? That's how I feel about this one. So good. So now that these have cooled down, they're not quite as sticky, or won't just not come off of the thing. So, but it was good for them to get warmed up. So warm they were just like ready to stay in that pack forever. Oh my gosh, y'all. This is so good. It's so good. I know y'all are dying to hear me saying that. Oh, and I was going to say, after I went to the salon, like, the next day, by that night, I was like, I almost couldn't move. I'd sat for so long, you know, in the chair. And she told me, she's like, you're going to be sore tomorrow. And, oh no, I was sore that night. And the next morning, I could barely get out of bed. That's a long time. I told Chris, like, that's how long it takes us to ride till we go to the beach. That's how long I sat in that chair. A long time. A long time. So, a long time. But it was worth it. It was worth it to see Lovey's face when she saw me the first time, too. Because Kenzie didn't say anything to her. She just FaceTimed me, and the look on her face was just priceless. I wish I would have screenshot it whenever she just was like, that's my Gangan in her voice, but dang it, and she doesn't look different. She looks different. And then she said, Gangan, your hair. I said, yeah, it's this color of yours now. I said, do you like it? And she's like, shook her head, yeah, you know. And but Layla wasn't too sure about me. Y'all know Layla's our little special needs granddaughter, and she just kept eyeballing me like, you sound like my Gangan, but I'm not too sure, and I'm not giving you the benefit of the doubt until I talk to you a few more times. Because I talk to her every night of the world. It's rare that I don't. I mean, it's very rare. Usually talk to them a few times every day. And she doesn't smile and stuff for people. It's just a couple people, her mom being one of them, obviously. And me. She always will smile and wave, and she's learned to wave, and it's just so cute. And she's got that little arm, she just flops it. And you know, she's just the cutest little thing. We love to kid her. Her mom calls her Monkey. That's her little nickname, and it's lovingly called that. And I kid her. I tell her that she looks like the little monkey with the little symbols. You know how they bang them together. She's got those sweet little arms. They're the sweetest little arms ever. But I do worry about them. They are starting to curve even more than they have been. So I'm sure she'll be having to make another trip back to Shriners before too long. But she's got dwarfism, obviously. Not achondroplasia, but a really rare type. But she... Oh, did you see that? Let's see if I can fix it. She's got... Yep, I got just enough under, I think, under it. Oh, I don't know. Maybe working on this one a little bit. I tucked it under there too soon. Oh, I was going to say, Layla's got brittle bone disease. It's just like she's broken more bones than I can remember. So surgery, my Lord, these are pretty. Surgery is just almost not an option, really. She, you know, I mean, they're brittle already, and her little spine is curved too, but it's not as bad. It's just, it's remaining kind of stable, so it's always good. And she's going on a field trip tomorrow and going swimming. So her mom's letting her go. I told her, I said, well, you let her go to the zoo. It was 100 miles away. This is in the same town. I said, so you should let her go. So she's having to make some really hard decisions as a mama, especially to a special needs child, it's hard to cut those apron strings because and I have to tell her mom all the time, like, she's not a baby anymore. And she's like, yes, she is. She's my baby. I said, no, I know that. I said, but she's 7.5 years old and she's got her own life and her own friends at school and stuff. And I was like, you're just going to have to let her start branching out and doing things. I said, and just, let her be. Oh my gosh, y'all. Ooh, I knew this was going to be good, but I didn't think it was going to be that good. Toot, toot, to my own horn a little bit. I can't take any credit for it. We got Color Street stuff here, so. Oh, I'm glad I saw this Cuban Summer. Oh, it's so good. It's still around. This was the collection that I was able to collect all of them in. And then I had a few extras that don't have a whole collection of this, like a whole second collection, but I do have some of the sets, like a second set. So this is one of them that I have second set in. So definitely will be using some of those. But the Paris Couture is the one that people want to charge an arm and a leg, not just an arm, and a leg for. These are so soft. You can just see it, can't you? When I pull them, it's so soft. I don't think I have enough room to do an extra. Nope. Okay. Alrighty, let's see here. What needs to, that needs to be worked on over here. Not as good with the nippers with my left hand. I may have to be like, it's time to call 911, somebody. I hope not. I hope not. I also don't want to clip my nail because this is the shortest nail I have. It actually broke again, just like I say it always does. I'll try to just file the remaining bit right here. Let's see. So today is, what is today? Monday. Today is Monday. Monday. Ugh. Okay. That one's going to have to just stay there for a little bit. I think these should come off just fine. I'm also going to top coat this because I've got, these 2 layers on this Cuban Summer on some of them. So, let's see if I can get this off. But I think I'm very pleased with this. Very. Alright. That is good enough. I can fix the rest of it. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wow. This is really pretty. I'm going to stand up. I don't usually do that anymore. There is the S hand. I need to get where I can see. The camera mount is right in the way, so I hope I've got it turned right. And then this one, Journey's chiming in there. Really pretty. Bumped y'all too in the process, sorry. See if I can get it to stop. Okay, there you go. Oh, I love this. I love this. So I'm going to clean it up, and yeah, I'll get back with y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Oh, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want.